Good evening, Hoop Group. Thank you for coming to join us this evening. I'm Eve with the Baby's Booty. And tonight we are going to have to go super simple. We have some shirts that we will be doing and doing a giveaway for. I'll go over the sizes. They're mostly larger sizes. I didn't have any small this time. And the good thing is it was part of the charity thing that was going on with Belk this weekend. So I was able to get quite a few shirts. So I was super excited to do something with those. And then other than that, y'all, that's it. Fighting a migraine tonight. So was just kind of trying to take it calmer tonight. So hopefully you don't mind a slower atmosphere. I already have some templates cut out. If you are a member here on the channel, please check out the community tab because there is a free file for you in the community tab that we will be working with this evening. And it is based on one of the shirts that I was able to get this weekend. So a lot of you guys know that I love Belk. I absolutely love Belk, especially when there's things on sale and you can find things on sale. And they have sales quite often, right? Hopefully y'all can hear me. Let me make sure I got, well, I'm sure I would have seen all kind of stop signs. Okay, it is on the right one. So when you go and you look for the deals and the sales and stuff, and then them fools messed around and let me get a little bit of credit with the store. So that allows me to save even a little bit more. So it worked out and allows me to get some really nice tops that I can use here on the show and do as giveaways. So let me grab one real quick, y'all, because I want to show you what I found and let you see what I'm thinking about. Is this the right one? Right one, yeah. So I have this one. Hey, Miss Gail, she's a member for 17 months. We're gonna ring the bell quietly, or not as hard today. Thank you, Miss Gail. Holler. Yeah, that's where we at right now. I've taken meds, so we're waiting on them to kick in. The second round. Waiting on the second round to kick in, and it's pouring right now, so I'm pretty sure the weather has something to do with it. But at any rate, this is one of the shirts that I found. It's by Kim Rogers, and I love Kim Rogers and her stuff, right? And so the regular price that's on here is $36.50. I did not pay that at all. Matter of fact, I think they had like a 50% off sale or something like that. So whenever you go to Belk, definitely check out their sales. And I'm pretty sure they have a sale going on this week coming as well. But this is a 3X shirt that we will be blinging tonight. And I wanted to show you, I was like, so many people are hopping on the side bow trend. And you don't have to cut the shirt if you can find a shirt that's already cut. So this particular shirt already has a side split. So if you find a design that you want to do, you would just match it with the size of this particular split that's already there. And I didn't measure it, but I kind of made like a side snowflake to go with the front that we're going to be doing tonight. And I'll have to look at it. I cut it. It's right here. But I haven't looked at, it looks like it might be too big actually, but I'll look at it here in a minute. And then if it's too big, then we'll figure something else out. But at any rate, here's one that already has a split. So this particular shirt, it doesn't have a name. Tunic, I guess. Navy tunic. Megan's or something like that. Is what this one is called. So this was in the plus size section though. So, which is why I was able to get a 3X for us to bling tonight. So if you go, just check in the plus size section, Kim Rogers, and I was supposed to go to ours today, because I went to a different one that's not here, and got this shirt. And I wanted to check at my local one because the one that we went to didn't have a regular size. It was all plus size stuff. So I wanted to check, but I didn't get a chance to because, of course, migraine today. So I'll check. Hopefully I gotta go tomorrow. Well, I don't have to go tomorrow, but I was going tomorrow, and I'll look and see if they have regular sizes. And if so, I'll put it in the community tab and let you guys know. For those that are a little hesitant about cutting a shirt, you don't have to if you got one that's already split on the side. So I definitely want to. Oh, sweet. Thanks, DB. She says at the local Walmart, they have a shirt similar to a sweater type knit that has side slits for only $10. When you're saying sweater type, you're talking about this, like how this is a sweater. Let me know, Miss DB, if that is. But yeah, you can look for that. That's usually when I go in there. If I'm not there for something specific, I'm looking for things we can use on the show. Usually. And so if we go there, then I'll definitely check and see. You're welcome, Stephanie. Gail says you hesitant to cut a perfectly good shirt. Yeah, and that's something else we're going to mention tonight as well, because depending, hey, Andrea Love Stitches, welcome. Depending upon the shirt that you're using, it's not a big deal to cut it, because jersey knit generally, which is like a t-shirt material, this is like a t-shirt material. Some of your sweatshirt materials, sweatshirt is kind of sketchy, but usually your t-shirt material doesn't fray, so you don't have to worry too much about cutting jersey knit or t-shirt material. They pretty much just, that's how, back in the day, and we did this, I don't even remember when it was, we did the 70s 80s baby shirt with the bling design. Now with that particular design, I frayed not frayed. What do you call that? Fringe. I did like a fringe on the t-shirt. Remember, I cut up the front all around the shirt and pulled on it. That's because jersey knit doesn't fray like that. So your cottons will fray, like not stretchy cotton, like a regular, I don't know how to explain that, but t-shirts have a different something to them, jersey knit material or in the weave that makes it stretchy so that it doesn't fray, like your cotton squares that you would use in a quilt. Those fray. You have to use a fray check or something with that. But with the jersey knit, you should be okay. We have she got a new HTV Run hat press. Thank you very much, Sheila Cushionberry. Congratulations, EJ's daughter on your hat press. Holler. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You love that one too. Let me see. Did you respond to that Gildan shirt, Albie? We'll cut one tonight, Kristen, so that you can see what I'm talking about. Let's see. DB, I did not see whether or not you said it was that type of shirt. This type of shirt. So these, you definitely want to be careful. Anything that looks like it's knitted or crochet looking, where there's holes in it, you don't want to cut those. But t-shirts, no issues. Hey, Karen D, thank you very much for your member for 21 months. Holla. I'm getting a little bit better. I'm going to, since we started a little bit late, I'm going to forego the greetings that I normally do. But if you definitely want a special greeting, special shout out, please put it in the chat and I will. Let's see. Sheila says, congrats on your new We Create to Gail Design. That's right. Congratulations, Miss Gail. Holler. Y'all, congratulations on your new We Create. Please have fun with it. Post pictures of what you make with it. I'll be excited to see it. That's so cool. I've been looking at that We Create, but I'm just like, more of a sweatshirt than a sweater. No, you're fine, DB. I appreciate you. Thank you for clarifying. It's not an issue. We'll try it out over here and take a look at it. And as a matter of fact, I have some sweat material. Here's some sweatshirt material, actually. And I cut this so that I would have a sample to take around with me to the quilting store, and I forget what other store I went to, because I was looking for the rib knit to go on the cuffs, and I was looking for some other fabric to match this satin. I was looking for the satin. And so I took this with me, but this is just a little piece that I cut off of the sweatshirt. There's no fraying here at all. I used this when it, I had it in my purse, actually, is what I was trying to say. I had it with me in my pocketbook, carrying it around in the car, back and forth, in the bag with the fabric, out the bag with the fabric, sitting here, no fraying. So certain materials you don't have to worry about cutting, and you don't have to worry about fraying. So like your sweatshirts, you generally should not have to worry about any fray with this. You can cut it without any issues. You don't have to use any fray check, anything like that. You should not have to. And like I said, this is sweatshirt material. And I have a t-shirt, and we'll cut a t-shirt. Okay. So she said, when it own it, I understand that, Miss Gail. That's how it goes. Alrighty, so let's see. Let's go ahead and switch over to the table, because I want to show you guys the shirts that we have, and go ahead and get this started. Let me switch you guys over. You did it on a sweatshirt and it didn't fray. That is correct. So, sweatshirts, t-shirts, generally they don't fray. You don't have to worry about using fray check with those guys, which is a good thing. It gives you something else to play with and have fun. So today we are going, or tonight rather, we are going to work on, where are we at? Which microphone? Oh, there it is. Okay. Tonight we're going to work on doing a repeatable design so that you can make all across design. And then we'll also try, let me look at this real quick, y'all, because there's no point in me doing this if it's the wrong size. Because I didn't measure, again, like I said, fighting this flipping margarine. I just didn't take the time. Oh, that looks terrible. Usually it does better than that. No, this is, well, let me see. Let me see. It might could work. That's kind of big though. No, that's not going to work. So this was a thing of snowflakes that I had on. I gave this to you guys, so you can actually use the one snowflake, and we'll probably do that. We'll see, but for right now, I'm just going to take these dots out of here real quick, and then we will work on getting this going, because who ain't got all night? It's us. We don't. So if you ever have your stuff that doesn't weed, I don't know why this is acting monkey tonight. Probably because I haven't been doing anything at all. Oh, and Angel B was saying she didn't know how that one flock dot wound up on the wall. Probably because usually, like when I'm scraping like this, they'll go flying. So if you were scraping, then yeah, they'll go flying all over the place. So did the buy-in? Yeah, that ends tonight. Spilling the diversity. Thank you for asking. Because of course, as I mentioned earlier, my thoughts and my brains ain't cooperating with me tonight. So yes, the buy-in does end tonight. Or the time period for this particular buy-in cycle ends tonight. So I will be ordering the stones most likely tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening. But we end it before so that we can do a tally and all of that jazz. Okay, so here's the snowflake design, and the thought process was to put this on this side seam. Let me show you what I'm talking about again, but on the table. So here is the shirt. Let's do this one because it's a little bit smaller and easier to work with. So here's the shirt, and it's a super cute shirt. I actually love it, with the little collar. As you see, the little collar is there. Now, notice how this has like the split in it. So that's an easy way to help you if you wanted to go find this particular shirt. That's an easy way to find it. It has the collar and it has just this V-neck thing going on with it, right? Well, if you take this and look at it on the side, notice the side seam, it kind of like sits together. Can you see that? Whereas a lot of times when people are cutting those shirts, they're kind of like open. But with it being flat like this, it gives you a little bit more, what am I trying to say? A little bit more flexibility in how you do your designs. Like for instance, I saw um, someone do like a gingerbread little dude, and his little legs weren't quite as spread like the ribbons are. And this would be cute with little feet or something like that. So it's a nice one, and then you don't have to cut it because it's already prepped for you. But this is a jersey knit type of material, like a t-shirt. So even if you did cut this, it won't fray. You should not have any issues with fraying with a t-shirt type of shirt. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with that 3X because I want to show the layering, not layering, the repeating pattern. I'm going to get this out of my way. And hello to everyone. You need to break those legs to fit. That's funny. When she was talking about breaking legs, I'm like, oh Lord, I come in and folks are talking about violence and breaking folks' legs and stuff. I said, Marilyn, that's not you. Okay. So here is this one. Let me put it on a dooflachi. Because I personally prefer to work with a dooflachi. Now this particular design, I have it listed in the description. This is from, I put it off anyways. This is from Rhinestone Mechanic. So this was last year, actually. This was last year's design. I'll see. Glad I did that. And this is one of his repeatable designs, and it was around the same time he did the like the ugly sweater design and a couple of other designs like that. So if you go find that, that's better. Yay. Okay. All right. So what I also, let's see, maybe she got a new baby, a heat press. Renee Boyd says she got a new baby. She got us a heat press to play with. Let me grab that other bell. Let me grab your bell. Congratulations, Renee Boyd, on your new baby. Holla. Y'all funny. Y'all. Congratulations. We out here gonna be heat pressing all the things. Okay, so here is the design that we're going to be using tonight, right? And like I said, it's a repeatable design, so you can manipulate this design all kind of which ways. Actually, it's super neat. All right, and since I made my snowflake side design, I'm not going to put anything on the side. So this shirt, if I wanted to put that design on this shirt, right? And one of the complaints that I've heard through the years when it comes to doing rhinestone designs on shirts, Lord, I got stuff everywhere, y'all, is when you do a design for a small size shirt versus, like in this instance, a 3X size shirt, how do you resize the difference? How do you resize it? Do you keep it the same? And if so, it kind of looks different because it's a small design. Well, with a design like this one, you can adjust it to whatever you need it to be for the shirt that you're putting it on. So say if it was a size small, I could extend this out by this much and be okay. But because this is a little bit larger of a shirt, I can repeat this design. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put this all the way across the front of the shirt. and repeat the design on this shirt. Now, what I am going to do, which I don't have it listed yet, it should be listed by, well, I'll probably have it listed by the end of the night, but for right now, we're going to use blue diamond. So this is a new color to us. I'm sure you're familiar with black diamond. Well, this is blue diamond, and I'll show it to you up close here in a little bit. But this blue diamond, the sparkle on this thing is absolutely ridiculous. So I'm sure that if you are all things super bling finer things, then you will love the blue diamond. Okay, so blue diamond and black diamond, of course, as the name indicates, there's a smidge of blue hue to it. Just like with the black diamond, there's like a little hint of that black in there, the darker stone, and it's super pretty. So we're going to use this tonight so that you guys can see what this looks like as we use it for this repeatable design. And Dennis pointed out that he's going to, because this design came out last year, you know how he does our designs for us. As a generous offer, he allows the designs for our group to be an introductory price for the designs on the night of the show, and then the price goes up. So this was last year, so the price has gone up, but he's giving another discount on this tonight. So we appreciate that, Dennis. If you want to go get this repeatable design, so thank you. He said he has it already marked for you when you go make the purchase. All right, guys, let's get this going. You did get your inventory, you will be blind. Hilarious. Well, this one you don't have to worry about it being on the inventory because it wasn't there before. So you didn't order this one before. But we appreciate whatever, if anything, you do order. But this one was just too pretty to pass up. It really was. You know, I'm down for the super sparklers, and that's what this one is. It's a super sparkler. So it's gonna look really good on that navy blue shirt. I'm gonna put some more stones down. This ain't enough. And usually with designs, and I'm sure it's the same in this case, the amount of stones is listed on the design. Now on mine, because I was putting this together today while hurting a little bit, so I did not put the amount of stones in the one that I made, which is the wrong size. I mean, it's already there, so if you want to get it and do something with it, you can, but I'll probably try and redo that file so that it will fit better. But it's a bigger side snowflake, stack of snowflakes to go on just a regular split, not a V-shaped split. But you can adjust it however you want. You can not use all three rhinestones. I'm sorry, rhinestones. Not use all three snowflakes, or you can use all three snowflakes. It's up to you. You ordered the new HTV Ron Nani's Journey. Congratulations on that, ma'am. Holler when it gets there so we can ring the bell. And let us know how you like it as well. Oh, those are oval. That cut funny. I'm going to have to check it. It's probably my fault. Doing too much. Pushing the graph tech to the extreme. So I went to an event tonight as well, which did not help the migraine, but I had a blast. There's a local YouTuber to the Charlotte area anyways, and so I went to that event and met quite a few people. So hopefully we'll have some new folks joining, crafty folks. Now the event was not a crafting event, but of course, you know, crafters cross over into other genres and interests. So hopefully we found us a couple of crafty friends who will come over. I'm gonna have to place these because they cut wrong. I don't know why I cut wrong like that. So I'm gonna have to check my blade and make sure there's nothing stuck in it, because as you saw when I peeled that template earlier, the dots didn't, flock dots didn't come out, and normally they do with the Graph-Tex. I don't have issues with the Graph-Tex, so I'm gonna have to see what in the world, because looking at how those cut lets me know there was an issue. So I will see what has gone down. Oh, Just Craft Therapy, you won the heat press. Congratulations, my dear. It's always cool when you can win stuff. I didn't win anything tonight at the event we went to, but that doesn't matter. All right, so now I need some transfer tape. Let's see. Grab some tape from somewhere. There we go. I have to use my fabric scissors. Ugh, the horror. All right. I can't wait for y'all to see this wax. I mean, it don't make any sense. You can kind of see the sparkle from there. It's just, oh, so flipping pretty. Just so pretty. Uh-oh. Okay, and as I've shown you before, if you lay down your tape and it doesn't lay down straight like mine didn't, you see how there's no tape right here and there's a couple of stones that got left out, you can easily remedy that by cutting off any extra that you may have somewhere else off the sides. Like I have extra over here, and see if you can see that extra hanging off. So we're going to cut that and apply it up here. Just don't take this off yet. Go ahead and cut this part, since it wants to act up tonight and get on my nerves. It already knows the deal. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, and so I'm just going to put this over here like this, and you want to overlap the tape as well. So overlap your tape, and then there you go. And then flip over. Okay, cool. So there's this one, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to press this just yet, I don't think, because I kind of want to see what I need first before I press another. Oh. Make sure that's connected and it's wanting to come apart. Anyway, so I'm going to lift it that way. All right. Thank you. Appreciate you, Pam. Boom. So let's set this down this way. Nope, still crazy, still wonky. It's all right. So here is the blue diamond, and from a distance, which I'll show you once we get some of this stuff pressed, from a distance it can look like the black diamond, but oh, it's definitely not black diamond. My other scissors, Niall, probably over on my desk, and I did not bring them over here, or because I didn't take them with me to Bling Fest. I took some extra scissors I bought from somewhere to Bling Fest, but And there's no telling what my other scissors are. And right now, the way this headache set up, I'm not gonna know what I did with them other scissors. Oh my god. Those who get migraines can understand. It's like I'm doing good to be upright. I actually had to lay down before coming on because I got home probably it ended at 5, so we got home probably at like 6. And I was able to lay down. No, y'all. Oh my gosh. No, I couldn't lay down at 6. It was closer to 6:30 because I left my insulin in my son's car when I took him his car. Thank God it was not a hot day, and he saw it right away because I was like, when we were at the event, I'm like, I know I brought my insulin, and didn't have it because I was supposed to take it when we were eating, and I didn't. So, but or I couldn't because I didn't have it with me. But I had to go by there and pick that up first before coming home. But then when I came home, I went right to bed. It was to the point where I was getting sick. The pain was so bad. But like I said, it's raining, so 9 times out of 10 it's barometric pressure type crap that's bothering me right now. All right, so this I'm gonna go ahead and do 2. I meant to measure this first, y'all, to show you the proper way to handle repeating design and didn't. So I apologize in advance, but what this is gonna do is teach improvisation. I made up a word, I think. Teach you how to improvise. Hey, 755, honey. So I'm gonna go ahead and say hi. Hey, Robin Murphy. Hey, Elle Lynch. Hey, Lena Doyle. Hey, Miss Gail Designs. Hey, Sharon Davenport. Hey, Dennis. Welcome. Thank you for coming in and letting us bling your pretty design. And I'm also show y'all my other design that I did. I did a reel and put it in the Facebook group where I did the bling box design. It turned out really pretty. If I remember, I'll grab that shirt and show y'all that as well. Hey, Shay Shay. How you doing, Shay Shay, honey? I didn't get any new pink this time, Shay Shay. I did not. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that quick that those dots are, those holes are wonky. So I have to hand place those. It happens. Okay. Those brushed in super easy and super pretty. Alrighty. I have to cut more tape. Use my fabric scissors. My other scissors. All right. I appreciate y'all hanging with us this evening. We appreciate you being in the bushes, Miss Lillian. We had a really good time. I met several new faces, and oh my gosh, y'all, the pictures are so pretty. Oh my goodness. I want to show them, but I also want to double check. I don't think anybody would have any objection to me showing the pictures that we had done, but the pictures that we had done turned out so pretty. I was just in tears looking at how pretty everybody was, and the photographer did an excellent job with our dinner portraits. So they were really pretty. I was missing a couple of people's pictures though. I'm trying to figure how they didn't. I know one why the picture wasn't there, but because she hadn't arrived yet. But there was one. I'm like, where is your picture? Where is your picture? I want your picture too. All right, there we go. So let's show you how this is going to work. Let me cut another piece of transfer tape. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, the snowflakes are gorgeous. I love the repeating design. This is not the only repeating design. I still wear the sweater repeating design from last year. I still have shirts and I still wear those shirts with that design. I love it. It looks kind of like plaid. That's like one of my all-time favorite repeating designs, but this snowflake is pretty too. I think we were going to do the snowflake and I didn't get around to it last year. So I'm glad to get to it this year, especially with a pretty new stone. Excited about that. Okay, so let's do our line up. My heat press is gonna beep at me here in a little bit. So with this shirt, and we will do a giveaway with this shirt. Hopefully I can get to another shirt. I don't have a choice. I got to get to another shirt. Or I can do a bag instead of a shirt. But either way. Okay. So with this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this up against the side of the shirt right here, right? So I'm not going to press them both right now. I'm just showing the planning stages. So if I put that all the way up to the edge of this shirt, like so, right? And then come all the way across. This is, let me see how this is going to work, because that neckline is there. If I can get that neckline to fall in between these stars, or snowflakes rather, then that'll work out really great. But I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that, so we're going to try. Let's take this off. I missed the stone right there. Put that down. And another one right there. Where are you at? Oh, that was an extra stone. That's why. Okay. So the repeating pattern, all I have to do is butt this one up against that one. And so now that I've butted up against it, I can see, yes, it is going to go in. You can see that neckline and how it goes in between the stars. I mean, I keep calling them stars because they look like stars in between the snowflakes. But the pattern still is not wide enough to go all the way across. So I'm going to have to do this again. The other part to this is I want to see if it's straight, because when you're doing now, another option, because see, to me that looks like it's going down, so I'm gonna hold it up real quick and take a look at this. Not down, but up, and it is. Another option that you have to doing a repeating pattern is if you already know that you're going to be doing this pattern on multiple shirts, like say for instance you run a shop, right, a gift shop or whatever, and you want to sell this pattern on some shirts. Well, what you can do is go ahead and measure the width of this shirt, right? And then you can take the time to get your template, especially if you have Romeo. Actually, you can do this even without Romeo, because Cricut does 24-inch long, and it's only, I think this is like 8 inches tall. So you can go 24 inches and see what this is. Now, if it's over 24 inches, then of course, you know, you're gonna have to do multiple templates. But if you Romeo, I think, can go longer. You don't have to worry about 24 not being long enough, because you can just use the flock by itself. So we'll measure this here in a minute to see what the size is. But let me see something. If I do it that way, we're going to do it that way. We're not going to take it all the way to the edge of the edge, but we're going to get really close, okay? So I'm going to set this down. And I'm going to go ahead and press this one because I want my neckline to be where it needs to be. Okay. And I like the placement of where the next one is going to be. I'm going to double check this again to make sure that that's straight. It still looks like it's going crooked to me. And I'm trying not to take too much time because we got another thing to do. I'm going to straighten it just a little bit. Just a little bit. We can straighten every time. Okay, let's try that. Maybe move it all. Hopefully. Much better. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and press this one, right? Now keep in mind, I still have to do this over here and then this one. So let's press this one first. And I apologize for having to press it off camera. I could have done my iPhone to point back this way, but I didn't. Didn't get to follow that up. I got to be careful of that neckline because it does plunge down into the area of the stones, and the neckline might allow it to not put enough pressure on those stones. L Lynch, yes, that is what I cut is graph tape. I put my flop on the graph tape, and that's what I use. That's right now. That's what I've been using a lot lately because of having to do multiple templates at one time. So I've been using the graph tape. Check out this peel reveal, y'all. Look at the sparkle on them flipping stones. Look at that. That is insane. In person, it's worse. I don't want to say worse. That's the wrong word. In person, it's crazy. And that may not be the right word, but that's the word I'm using right now. Look at that. Look at that. Jeez Louise, man. It does not make sense how pretty these stones are. Blue diamond, okay? Not black diamond, blue diamond. They'll be listed by tonight if I can manage. I should be okay. They'll be listed. Hurting a little bit, but not too terribly bad. Do I like it better than Romeo? L Lynch. So each machine has its place, right? I do in industrial setting where I have to get stuff done. I do prefer it over Romeo. But when I need something quick, done quickly, and I don't have time for playing games, and I just don't want to have to bring out the big guns, then that's where Romeo comes into play. Okay. So it kind of like, I don't want to say it depends, but it kind of depends. So if you can see, I kind of lined up to match because it's repeatable. So if you line up this one, then these line up the way they're supposed to. Okay. So let me put this one, take this guy out of here because I want him to be right there because he's missing. All right, hopefully that's good. And I'm gonna press this one now. And I'm gonna press this one. Whoops. Stretch the shirt. Did not mean to do that. All right. And let's take this guy. That's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to press that separate. So Tanya, that should be tonight because we're not done yet. We're not done yet. All right, so let's take a look at this now. Let's fan it off a little bit because I don't want to ruin my mat. And now let's see how it looks joined together. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so pretty. Look at there. Look at that. Now I didn't because that's really pretty. I got a stone missing here. I need to add. But look at that. Going across that darn shirt. Okay, so now here is where it can get tricky. So I need to know, I left, what's this, like an inch over here on this side. So let's see over here, if I do this one and I line that up, then I need to go probably like right here to this side of that snowflake, right? So let's do that. And I'm only going to do a little bit because now what I can do as well is I can get the tape and block off where I don't want to overstep with the stones. I can do, no, it was right there. So we can do something like that, right? And that'll help make sure, okay, you know not to go over in that area. So let's brush these in. And then I got to remember to go back and fix those other stones that shifted on me. And of course, I would do it on the side where I got a hand plate stones, y'all. What in the world? I should have started with the others. Started with that side. All right, so let's put that in. These blue diamonds are so pretty. So pretty. All right. There's that one. And I need to, is Laura Trevino in here? Hopefully she's in here. I know she was earlier. She said something about in So Good she was leaving or something like that. But I think Kim, I think that's her sister. But Kim had a patch. She was putting on a hat, and I want to try and get that done on a shirt that's saying it was like you're only as pretty as you treat people or something like that. And I thought that was quite profound. So I'm gonna put that on a shirt. Because I thought that was super cool. You gotta start treating people better around this planet of ours. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Oh, I'm gonna have to recut this thing because having to place them few stones, it's not terrible, but I don't want to have to do it every single time that I use that template. So, all right, super duper pretty. Okay, so here is the missing section. You painted your pegboards purple. My pegboard back there is purple as well. They're purple. And ironically, I had been considering taking it down and doing the Skag, I think is what it's called, by IKEA. And then I thought about all the work I'm going to have to go through to fix that thing. I sure was. I was heavily considering taking my pegboard down and replacing it. Hadn't even told the mister about that yet, so I'm sure he back there cringing. But no, I changed my mind real quick when I sat and thought about the work that it would take for me to get that thing swapped out. Mainly because there's the reason why I was going to change it is because there's a lot of 3D printed accessories that you can 3D print to go on the, I cannot think of the name of that pegboard by IKEA, but I think it's Status or something like that. So I was going to 3D print stuff, and I was like, ooh, that's cool. I can 3D. And I was like, you know what? It ain't that serious. Okay, so here is our other set, and as you see, it still leaves a nice 1 inch, really similar to this other side, right? Hey Tionda, welcome. Hey KB. Hey KB, welcome. Hey Merlene, welcome. Hey Kristen. All right, so let's press this last section, and then this shirt will be done for a giveaway, even though originally I wanted it to be with the little side dooflachi, but yeah, that's not going to happen tonight because I did not measure. I did not measure. Measuring in our industry is fundamental. Like, if you're not good at measuring, you might want to try and figure it out, because I'm not good at math, so it was a rude awakening for me. All right, so we are going to now do the same design, but this time I'm going to do it on a tote bag because we need it to be a simpler space on here, and I need to be able to do it and get it done. So that's where we're headed to next, is tote bag town. So that gives us a 3X and a tote bag to give away tonight, and then we're done for the night because be right at 11. But here is the shirt. Here's the shirt. So this is a 3X. It is a V-neck, and it is a Kim Rogers shirt that fortunately this past weekend was Belk's charity event where they offer extra percentages off of purchases. So I got this shirt to do. And if you get this, then you can definitely, look at putting something on the side, whatever you choose to go on the side. I really was trying to do that. Oh, I gotta fix that and add the point wherever it is right there. And then this one will be done. But that turned out really pretty. Nice. Not the stones. I was thinking that I was gonna be off, which it is off just a little itty bitty bit on the measurement from the side seams, but it's not really noticeable. With that turned out. Oh, y'all look, somebody come and look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That is insane. Girl. And these fools know the glistenier, the betterer for me. Okay. Come through with it. And I'm all for it. Okay. So there's that. Let me pre-press this because this is like really wrinkly. And then we're going to bling this. Now, I also, I don't know, just feeling the blues for whatever reason. I'm going to have to hand place again, y'all. Feeling the blues. We have also, instead of just the blue diamond, we also have Azure, which is joining our lineup as well. So Azure is a little more bluish than your sapphire. So let me take a quick break before we do the tote bag, and I'm going to bring out the candy trays to show you. For instance, this is black diamond right here. That's black diamond, and this is blue diamond. So you can see a noticeable difference between the two, between the black diamond and the blue diamond, so that you can see the difference there. And you can see the blue tone in it a little bit. I know the camera kind of makes it look more black. It makes this look more gray, but this is actually definitely a blue tone to it. Absolutely love that color. And then with the Azure, let's grab, and I know it's gonna be some grammar folks out there that's gonna be, she ain't even pronounced it. Look it up, okay? I try really hard to make sure I do research with things before I just come out my neck sideways with it, okay? So don't be coming to me, it's not Azure, it's Azure. Okay, well, guess what? Look it up. All right, and this is Sapphire, and this is Azure. So for those Duke fans, we got you, fam. We got you. It's like a Duke blue. I used to be a Duke fan way back in my teenage days, which was a long time ago. Long time ago. I used to like Duke, mainly because of Grant Hill, but that's besides the point. I did like Duke, and so this is definitely a Duke blue. So this is our Azure. So I wanted to show that, and so that's what we're going to put on this tote bag is the Azure. So you can see it, and we're going to do the repeatable design again. Now I don't know if you. Let's look at this again and show you. That's how we Shay. Hey. We're spreading out the love of the killing. I'm killing myself too, fam. I'm killing myself too. So this, if I went edge to edge, I still have this much. If I just centered it, but I like, with a tote bag, it's a little easier to go edge to edge. So we'll give it a shot and see. Hopefully we have enough time to do so. We should have enough time. I think we do. So, but y'all, this is just, the bling part is what gets me every single time. The shine and the sparkles. That's what gets me. It really does. All right, so let's get these jokers in there and make these Blue Devil fans happy. You also technically, you also could use it for Cowboys, but I don't know. I'm not, it's interesting. I understand, but it's interesting how folks are like, nope, not the official color. I'm like, okay, bro, but it's close. It's close. So yeah, you could possibly use this for Cowboys. This is a very vibrant blue. Very vibrant. And the sparkle is ridiculous with this one as well. So I hope you like it. And like I said, tonight we'll have it listed. I have not done you know what? That's what I need to do while I was standing here. I haven't done the sample heart for these colors yet. I've done the candy tray as you saw, but I haven't done the heart, and that's what I use to do the product photos. So I haven't taken those photos yet. So gotta get that done because it grinds my nerves to have to post something, and then even though it should grind my nerves to show it to you, and then I don't have it already posted, it should grind my nerves as well. But I definitely don't like posting without a picture, but I can turn it on without a picture. I just don't like to. All right. If I have time, I'll do the heart. It'll be done. Let's add some more. Oh, and it's not in this buy-in. I do have enough for the Hotfix store though. I do have enough. And then it'll be in the next buy-in, which will be a Black Friday buy-in. And generally it would be the last buy-in of the year. But if you were not here for the announcement that I made not last week, because I was out of town last week. We are leaving the buy-in open now, but there will still be like a cutoff. You will be able to order, but if you order after the cutoff date, then it will be shipped with the next buy-in cycle. So the dates are still relevant, which we had the magnet. So be on the lookout for those in the Black Friday shipments, but with the new updated dates, and I also posted on the website. But now those dates will just show you what the cutoffs times are. And you're still open to order. So that also means that at the end of the year, you still are able to order. So whereas previously we didn't take orders after the Black Friday. So it took a few years, but we finally, I feel comfortable enough to be at a place where we can still roll with it and not have too many issues. So the only downside that I see to doing it that way, of course, is you got shipping delays for the holiday. So, you know, just keep that in mind. If you do order after the Black Friday, then there might be shipping delays because everybody and their grandma gonna be trying to ship by the end of the year, or at least by the 25th. So those may go out closer to 30 days than what they normally would do. So there's that. All right. Come on, now. My fingers aren't wanting to cooperate. Okay. So there's that. There's that. There's this. I'm not looking at the chat. I apologize. I'm going to look here in a sec. And boom. There's that one. I'll leave those guys right there. And grab this tape that I let stick together. Ooh, that's pretty. That is a pretty blue, y'all. Look at that. Let's see if I can't move it without knocking these stones all over Kingdom Come. Look at that. Okay. All right, it's gonna be pretty. Okay. So I'm gonna start on the right hand side this time. Wait a minute. No, I'm gonna start on the. I guess it kind of don't matter what side I start on, does it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Woo. This is so pretty, Dennis. Thank you. I like the design. I like repeatables because the repeatable designs, oh gosh, let me not forget to tell you that as well. So the repeatable designs is not just side to side. You also can stack these. Yes, Gail, these are both in SS6 and SS10. So for those in their SS6 era, yes, they're already in stock in SS6 and SS10. I am not, I repeat, not in my SS6 era, but you know, for those that are, mortality. Oh, y'all trying to have me struggle with the SS6, yeah. So glad I didn't do SS6 tonight. Headache, it would not have worked. It will always amaze me how the colors around the stones give it. Yes, Kristen, that is true. So those stones on white would be amazing, or gray. But yeah, the different colors that you put the stones on, yes, they can definitely allow the stones to showcase differently. All right, so let's do our peel review. Yeah. Yeah. So technically I could repeat this and put up here and down here and on the sides. That's the repeatable design, repeats not only up and down but side to side as well. And that is your new Azure. So let's, oh, well, no, I need this. Okay, so we are going to, it's the same side. I did it again. There's no worries. All right, and so this time we're out past the star center. by a good bit. So I'm gonna stop it. Stop it right here and do that. All right. Okay, order is 1037. 1037. I did have fun on our vacation. Oh my gosh, y'all. The supervisor. I'm so in trouble now. Supervisor is now walking. And if I thought I was being micromanaged before, that's a definite it's over. I can't, get away with a lot of the stuff I was getting away with because now the supervisor can come and find me wherever I may try to hide. So, I'm gonna have to be on my P's and Q's from now on whenever he decides to come in and micromanage. So yeah, I was gonna post that, but I hadn't had a chance to do so because the last time he was here, walking around and going on and double checking behind me and checking inventory when that ain't technically his job, but I guess he feels like it is and stuff like that. He decided to stay on the job, stay all night, right? He decided to stay all night. And I'm like, you know what? You could have went home, fam. You could have went home, but he decided to stay. Um, and so I had to do some overtime. So I hadn't had time to really do a lot of the maintenance things and putting this on the website and stuff like that because he prefers that I do more manual labor instead of digital stuff that's not he doesn't feel that's productive. So I have to be doing more manual things. So just FYI, y'all, I may, whenever he comes to work, it's like, yeah, I gotta be on my P's and Q's now. So there's that. Kind of shocked me because I'm like, you was sitting down and entertaining himself, and I was able to, do a little bit of work. And when I wasn't looking and decided to turn around, there you standing there walking. What in the whole world is this? So yeah, y'all, it's over. It's over for you, girl. It's over. It's curtains. Thank you, Leslie Cash Tib. It is. It is. Oh, tell my babies I said hey, and they are welcome. They are very, very welcome. They're a little bit far away to micromanage, so definitely love them. But my goodness, I'd be like, ugh, supervisor, don't you want to take off? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You don't. I think he likes coming to work extra. Yeah, Jelena. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It was a surprise inspection, fam, because we was getting chips off the shelf and checking them, and I'm like, that's not your place, fam. We already got somebody to take care of that, but no, we felt like that was our job too. So yeah. Mm. So I'd be like on the sneak shutting that door so that it would be out of sight, out of mind, and he won't think to go in there and do inventory. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do, girl. The things I gotta go through to be able to get away with stuff I want to get away with at work. Mm-hmm. All right. Cute. Oh my gosh. That turned out super cute. Okay. I love repeatable designs. Did I say that already? I hope I said that already because I love repeatable. Dennis, I need somebody. Can somebody can you link the other repeatable you have? Because the other one is super cute too. I may run, what time is it? I may run back there and grab the one I did last year so y'all can see because it still looks good. And I got other color shirts that I meant to put that repeatable design on and never got around to doing it. So there's that. Like, I meant to do that. But yes, Azure is beautiful. Blue Diamond is beautiful. Been working on that and getting that together for quite a minute. Just like I said, folks know what I like, and so when I get what I like, it's like, oh Lord, why y'all doing me like this? I had other shirts I wanted to do tonight, but we'll save them for another time. And then there's your repeatable design. How cute is that? Look at that. They do look almost purple. Well, that's the thing about the Azure. The Azure is like a deeper blue because it kind of has like a, you would, looking at it a certain way, you can see like a purple-ish hue to it, but it's definitely a richer shade of blue. It really is. It's so pretty. And look at that sparkle, y'all. That's the part that I was just like, you know what? Fine. Send them. Look at that. That's gonna be a cute bag. And what if it, and to put it on the back side too, that would be really cute. That would be really cute. So if you win the bag, you can put you some snowflakes on the other side. They sparkling like stars. That's what's messing me up, I guess. It's so pretty. It ain't pink though. Shay. You said orange. No, not yet. It's not on there yet. I gotta, you know what? Let me do this real quick. 10:43. I need to spin the thing though, and that takes a minute. I need to do my template. So this is my template that I use for the samples. I already did one, so I already have the blue diamond ready to press. So now that you're mentioning it, I'm gonna go ahead and press that. But I need to do the Azure as well so that I can put it on the website. Because I prefer to have both the candy tray and the heart on the website so the folks can see the colors. And there's some other things that I'm looking to be able to do, but I don't really want to go in. Ooh, one big snowflake would be cute on the other side. It's just difficult sometimes to be able to do certain things or say I'm going to do certain things because I'm forever wanting to do things and can't get to it because of life. That's just how life goes sometimes. So like here is the blue diamond. And this is cardstock, by the way. So yes, you can bling on cardstock and wood. So if you're ever interested in doing rhinestones on something other than fabric, you can. You can do wood and you can do cardstock. Let me see if I can do this real quick. What time is it again? 10:45. We may have enough time to do this real quick. And then I can go ahead and put it on. So this is a part of my process, actually, behind the scenes of a budget businesswoman. So when you are trying to do for yourself, you can't always hire a what do they call them, product photographer and stuff like that. I gotta do it myself, or the kids help as well. But usually when I usually have them helping with so many other things that I wind up doing stuff unless they got time to do it for me. But usually I'm doing the product pictures. Now my son Chris usually does my GIF where it's doing like this and moving in the picture. He usually does those, but he showed me how to do them. I just gotta remember what I'm supposed to do and then do it so that I can add those pictures to the newer colors that we got that may not have that movement picture, but But this is what I do. One of the things that I do with our products. So. That's funny. These blue stones made the made this block look black. That's crazy. All right, and let's see. What did I do with my cardstock? I may not be able to do it because I had. Oh, here it is. We need a bigger snowflake. Dennis, they hollering for a bigger snowflake. Can you use rhinestones on clear acrylic? No, Lillian, you cannot. Not the Hotfix. You can with the flat back. Flat back are the rhinestones that don't have glue on the back. You can glue them on with, you know, some E6000 type of adhesive or resin type adhesive. But as far as Hotfix and put them on a heat press, no, because the acrylic will melt. The acrylic will melt. Don't ask me how I know. Or if it's the acrylic that's like sublimatable acrylic, I'm pretty sure. Well, you know what? Let's say it this way. I've never tried to heat press on the sublimatable acrylic. So I don't know if it'll work on that or not, because the sublimatable, well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you the other problem with that. Usually when you sublimate on sublimatable acrylic, the acrylic is sublimated at 400 degrees, and that is entirely too hot technically to press the rhinestones. So you would have to press the stones, or try to press the stones at a lower temperature to 350. It might work. I don't know. That's one of those things where it's like, if you don't know if you don't try. But 9 times out of 10, it'll probably be the negative that it would not work. 9 times out of 10. So it can't hurt to try. So there's the heart. So I just now take product pictures, because y'all have seen them on the website just like this. So I need to take this picture and put it up, and then we can post both of them. But again, this is Azure and this is Blue Diamond. They are in stock, actually packaged and ready to go. So let's switch over. I'm going to grab the tote bag and the shirt, and we'll do the giveaway, and then I'll let you guys head on out. And I'm going to go lay my head down and finish getting rid of this migraine. So let's switch audio first. There we go. And then let's switch the camera. Welcome back. I should have put my Azure frames on. I'm so new to all of this, but want to learn for clothing and tumblers. Is using purchasing the business silhouette a good thing? Yes. Yes, fam. Yes, yes, yes. So for my personal suggestion, and this is my opinion only, the Silhouette Business Edition is a really robust software program because you can use it. Matter of fact, what time is it? 10:51. I really don't have time, but I have time. Hold on, let me show you. So with the let's put it over here. Actually, I know I'm probably gonna get fussed at, but it'll be all right. Share screen. Okay, so here's the Silhouette Business Edition that I have, and I'm going to actually change this to 12 by 12. So not only can you use Silhouette Business Edition for rhinestones, but you can use it for so many different things, right? For instance, let's merge in the design that we were working with tonight. This is the repeating pattern. I'm going to grab it. And you don't have a lot of the same restrictions with Silhouette Business Edition that you do with, say, for instance, Cricut Design Space or some other programs. Because when you bring in a design to Silhouette Business Edition, the size is the size. I don't think there has ever been a time where I brought in a rhinestone design and it did not come in at the correct size. Thank you, Sharon Davenport, for the super chat. We appreciate you, ma'am. Holler. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. I really, really, truly appreciate the support you give to our channel. Thank you so much. That's point number one. So even if you don't use it to create rhinestones or anything like that, you can definitely use it to make sure that when you cut it out with your Cricut, that everything is what it needs to be. So if I were to bring this design over into Cricut, there's a good chance it won't come in at the right size, but it always comes in at the right size in Silhouette Design Space. So that's number one. Number two, Silhouette Design Space doesn't have the same type restrictions as far as Cricut. You have to be careful in let's go wide this way. Cricut, you have to be careful with doing that many rhinestones on a thing. Why are you doing this? You don't want to go up and down. You want to go up and down. Okay. So where's my 12 by 24? Hold on. Let's see if it'll do 12 by 24 right here. 24? No. Oh, let's see. It ain't wanting to work. Manual, auto, cutting mat. There we go. There we go. Cameo, 12 by 24. Okay. So with your Cricut, you're limited. If I were to bring this design in, the non-Cricut cut it version, then it will load a long list of all of these little dots, and it would take a good while for Cricut to load that. And that's a handicap for using to try and get your projects done. Greg Barker, thank you so much for the super. Holler. Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you very much, Greg, for the support of our channel. Thank you. I am honored of those who choose to support, and it is great. I am grateful for that. Let me show you. We're going to turn it this way, and then we're going to bring this down. And all I'm going to do is hold down Alt on my keyboard and drag it up and make another one. So it's just easy to come in. Let's ungroup, actually. Whoops. Did it ungroup? Yeah, it did. It's easy to come in and just do what you need to do to manipulate your designs to get it where you need it to be. And just that quick, I have this repeated without a whole bunch of fuss, without a whole bunch of drama. That's just how awesome Silhouette is. And even if I wanted to go even further, let's move this off so that you can see it a little bit better. Let's hold Alt again, and I'm going to duplicate it again. And look, remember I said you can easily make it even bigger that way. That's the repeatable pattern. That's how simple doing a repeatable pattern is. And if you have a machine big enough, so GraphTech, I can get a 24-inch, or Romeo cuts 24-inch wide. So with our 24-inch flock, you can do a 24 by 24 sheet and put that in, and you can cut this easily, as big as you need it, you know, as going to the 24 inches. So Silhouette is a very handy program. It's a no fuss, no drama program, and you can design in it almost as easily as well. Now, yes, there are other programs out there. Leonardo for the Romeo and the Juliet is a good program as well, but it still is in the starting phases, and it's going to continue to develop into what the rhinestone designers need. But for right now, this has been tried and true. We've been using it for quite some time. And you can't go wrong with it. It's $49.99, a one-time charge. You don't have to worry about paying anything else for it, and you're good. You just keep using it. But I do like other programs, but yes, definitely the Silhouette program is really good. And of course, if you have the Cameo 4 or the 5 or whichever one it is, you can use it to cut out your rhinestone flock as well. They do have a preset setting in there where you can do that. So hopefully that's helpful. If you have any other questions, just let me know. Meanwhile, I'm going to pull up the giveaway, StreamYard giveaway, if I can find it. Okay. Where are you? Because I switched over to using what's the face. It makes it hard for me to find this. I'm gonna have to put a thing on my desktop so that I can find it easier. Let's do StreamYard giveaway. I do not use a mat with my graph tech. I do not use a mat with the graph tech. You can. You can. From what I understand, I don't have one. No, that's not what I want. Where's the link to it directly? That's so annoying that there's not like a... I have the direct link, but of course I can't find it. What I needed. That's beyond annoying. Oh, there we go. Holler. Okay. Yay. So let me save this because this is just... Let's start it. Yep. Let's go there. Okay. Let's share screen. And like I said, we have a shirt and a tote bag to give away. Here's the shirt. Actually, let's do this. Boop. Here's the shirt. So this is a 3X. Okay. So just keep that in mind for those who want to win the shirt. It is a 3X. Okay. So we're trying to make sure we do more sizes on here. And this was super pretty. This navy is very, very pretty. And I felt like, yeah, this would be a great shirt to do on the channel. And then we also have a tote bag. One size fits all tote bag. So we also have the tote bag with the Azure stones. And you can see how rich that blue is even on here. So there's that. With the first, we'll do the shirt first. We'll do the shirt first. After using Silhouette and print it on my Cricut. Yes, you can. You can cut it on whatever cutter you want to cut it on after that with the Silhouette. I have a hang on. The word we're going to use tonight is migraine. Holler. Okay. I have a video. I think the link is in the description for the beginners class. If you click that link, there's a video that I have that shows you how to take any rhinestone design and optimize it for Cricut. It's not hard to do, but there's some steps that you will need to follow to make sure that it comes in so that you don't have to worry about Cricut not pulling up the design because it's too big. It's too many dots. So if you check that out, I'll probably wind up shortening that video so that it's a little easier to digest and then not have to worry about the actual class. But that's if you so choose to do so. But yeah, the shirt, that's what that's what you're doing. The shirt needs to be a US. I apologize for not mentioning that earlier, but if you live in the US, we will ship this to you. And y'all, it's just look at the somebody come and look at this. Somebody come and look at the insane bling that is on this shirt, y'all. I can't. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't resist it. And I was like, I don't need to add more. Okay, we're going to add another color. And that's pretty much how that went down. I'm a sucker for the bling. It's the blingier, the better. The blingier, the better. Because we're going to make a statement, okay? We're going to make a statement with these stones. We are going to make a statement. All right, so let's roll on this one. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for hanging out. I apologize for going over just a little bit. But Miss P, congratulations on the shirt. There is a link in the description below. Miss P, congratulations. Holler. Y'all funny. Yes, I will, Sheila Cushionberry. They come, my family gets migraines, so I'm used to it at this point. Miss P, there is a link in the description. Please click that link. It'll say winners link. Click that link and fill out the form and say that you got the Snowflake shirt, and we will get it right out to you. You have 48 hours to fill that form out for me and get that information over so that I can get you this shirt. Okay. And so now the next word that we're going to do tonight, let's just say tote. We'll keep it simple. Thank you, Addie. I appreciate it. I will. I just need to rest tonight. That's what that is. I just need to get some rest. But this is for the tote bag. Super, super pretty. Azure is absolutely gorgeous. It's just so. The blue is just really, really beautiful. I love this tone of blue. The Duke blue. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it as much as I will. And I will, since I have the heart now and the candy tray, I will work on getting that posted tonight, actually. So as soon as we're done, I'm going to go ahead and post it. Because it just doesn't make sense to not. All righty. So we are getting ready to click on Tote. Hopefully you are able to join in. And again, thank you for coming to hang out. I appreciate you taking the time out of your Sunday to be here. And now congratulations to Stephanie LaSure. Yes, honey. Yes, it does match the word. Thank you, Stephanie. And again, please click the link in the description to fill out that form. Let me know that you won the Snowflake tote, and I will get this out to you. Put your mailing address, fill that form out completely so that we can get it 48 hours to do so that I can put this in the mail. Even though I can't mail it out tomorrow. I cannot mail it out tomorrow, y'all, because tomorrow is Veterans Day, I believe. And so tomorrow mail does not run. So for those who might be waiting on packages and stuff like that from wherever you're ordering from, unless it's Amazon, it's not coming tomorrow. Okay. But I will get that out Tuesday. So you guys have 48 hours to get that information to me. So you guys have a great night. Thank you for coming to hang out next week. We will try to do some embroidery. I have a project I'm super excited about. It is an In the Hoop project. So if you're ready to do some embroidery, make sure you come and hang out with us. And of course, I'm going to add some bling to it too, because I can't do embroidery without adding a little bit of bling. That's just how it goes. So thanks for coming. I hope you have a great night. And until the next time we see you, we hope you have happy blinging. So you guys have a great night. Bye.